I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Falcons come away with a decisive 10-point win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Buccaneers pick up win number 2. Ricardo Colclaw had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Marcus Cuckoo Kachu Mr. Robinson pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Vikings beat the Saints. Up in historical New England, we had the Patriots come away with a tie. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Jets put on a display and win by 21 points. Bengals, Browns. Clinton Portis wants to get his team inside field goal range. Gets the handoff at the 42. Oh, he may do more than that. He shakes two. He could go all the way. Touchdown. The Bengals win this one by the final score of 30-0. The Dolphins defense held their opponents to under 50 rushing yards in their win at Ralph Wilson Stadium. The Broncos won big on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Bengals. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Kevin Dyson might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for 10 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Plexico Burress is probably the one that most leaps out at you. It's a torn calf muscle, and the doctors are estimating he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now the big story of the day. Javon Walker will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Bears win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak alive. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Texans win their 4th game of the year. Panthers, Eagles. Terrell Owens is split out at the 3-yard line and takes the quick hitch, touchdown. The Eagles go on to win this by the final score of 14-10. Brett Favre passed for 150 yards plus and helped his Packers beat the Lions. And last but not least, we had the Chiefs come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.